I'm Eric Singer, Gazette.com, and this is Between the Lines. Joining me is senior military reporter Tom Roeder, and you have some affidavits in your hands. Let's focus on this first.
Yes, I do. Case that was revealed to the Gazette today with these court papers shows two Fort Carson soldiers accused of raping a high school student in October. Some pretty awful details in there. They had met the girl at a teenage gathering off Lower Gold Camp Road and then followed her to her home where the incident took place. A lot more about this is going to come out in court, but Noel Acevedo and John Chance each face a maximum of 24 years in prison if these charges are proven in court.
And this information is released at the same time the Sergeant Major of the Army is here, and you just met with him.
Yeah, oddly enough, a couple hours before I got to these papers, I was talking to Sergeant Major of the Army Dan Daly, who many in town probably know. Dan was the Sergeant Major of Fort Carson. Before that, he was a Brigade Sergeant Major and a Battalion Sergeant Major during 12 years in town. He says his top priority as the top enlisted man in the Army is to really fix some discipline issues. And he's come up with a program called Not in My Squad. Squads are 8-man units of soldiers, and the goal is to drive discipline down to that level where these junior enlisted folks are saying, no, we're not going to behave this way. And that's especially important in light of what we've seen going on in Fort Carson this week. Accusations that soldiers have stolen more than $500,000 of sensitive military equipment out there. Those cases are proceeding, including one that continued in court on trial today.
All right, thank you, Tom. And of course, if you'd like to read more about these stories, Tom's full report on them, just go to the Gazette and Gazette.com. With Between the Lines, I'm Eric Singer, Gazette.com.